All right, my friends, welcome back to Phonics, making sure that you have your special phonics paper. It's this long one. It goes side to side like this. It is probably already folded for you. And you are sitting up nice and straight. You have your stomach touching the table and you have your back touching the back of your chair. Your chair is tucked all the way in underneath you, so you are in a little sandwich. All right, my friends, the first sound that we are going to do today is the sound O. Say it with me. O. The key word is toe. Go ahead and write it. Seeing as this is a new one, I'll write it with you. That is my O-E. Keyword toe. Making sure both of these are nice and fat. Clock letters. O-E says O. O-E says O. Like in the word toe. O-E says O. Like in the word toe. Say it with me. O-E says O. Like in the word toe. If you are not at the end of the line yet, no big deal. Go ahead and push pause. Our next sound is O. Go ahead and say it with me. O. This is the O used in the word boat. O used in the word boat. That is our O-A that we learned today. O-A. So we have 2 o'clock, around the clock to 2 o'clock. Again, 2 o'clock, around the clock to 2 o'clock, but this one comes down with a tiny tent. So we say O, like in the word boat. O, like in the word boat. Go ahead and finish the line. Go ahead and push pause if you're still working on it. If not, our next sound is the sound ow-o. Say it with me. Ow-o. Let's write it together. Ow-o. Starting at 2 o'clock, around the clock to 2 o'clock. Then our W starts at the dotted line, diagonally down, diagonally up, diagonally down, diagonally up, making sure that these 3 points are touching the dotted line and these 2 points are touching the bottom line. And we say, O-W says, ow, O. O-W says, ow, O. And because my W is so fat, which we want it to be fat, I'm actually out of room and I can only do 3. So if you are not at the end of the line yet, go ahead and push pause. Our next sound is E-I. Say it with me. E-I. Go ahead and write it. E-I. E-I is actually written with a I-E. And making sure my I starts at the dotted line, I pull to the baseline and I have a tiny dot. My E starts in between the dotted line and the baseline. I go straight over, around the clock, stopping at 4 o'clock. So I say E-I. I-E says E first, and then it says I. I-E says E-I. All right, go ahead and finish that line. If you're not done, push pause. Our next sound is E. That's all it says. E. Say it with me. E. Go ahead and write it. What 2 letters only say E? That is my E-E. E-E only has 1 sound. It always says E. Making sure my E's, I'm pulling straight across, up and around the clock, stopping at 4 o'clock. Pull straight across, up and around the clock, stopping at 4 o'clock. And I say E. 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 Nice fat clock letters with a point on each one. All right, first graders, go ahead and push pause if you are not at the end of the line yet. My next sound is E, A. Say it with me. E, A. Go ahead and write it. E, A. That is my E-A, says E-A. Oh, that tail needs to be a little bit longer there. E-A. Making sure these are both clock letters. I pull straight across, up and around the clock, stopping at 4 o'clock. I start at 2 o'clock, around the clock, up to 2 o'clock, down to the baseline. Excuse me. E-A. E-A. Go ahead and finish that line. All right, my friends, that is actually our last sound. So we are going to write a sentence today. Our sentence goes like this. I can row the boat. Say it with me. I can row the boat. Let's get our fists up and we're going to count how many words there are. I can row the boat. That's 5 words. We need to make sure we have all 5 words. Let's sound out each word. As I sound it out, if you would like to write it, you can. I. Hopefully you know how to write the word I. It is the beginning of a sentence, and I is the name of an important person. It's you, I, whoever's speaking, so it's always capital. Can is the next word. K. An. Can. Row is a spelling word, so we have R, O. So use R and use ow, O, and it's the second sound of ow, O. I can row the. That's a sight word. That's a word you should already know, so we're not going to sound it out. You write the word the, and we have the last word is boat. I can row the boat. Fist up. B. O. T. So we have B. And we're using the 2 letters that say the word O, or say the sound O, and the key word for this one is the word boat. It says O, like in the word boat, and we have T. So boat. Go ahead and write, I can row the boat. At this time, please pause the video in order to finish writing your sentence on your own. All right, here come the answers. You should already have your sentence written. I. Make sure that you do a capital I. Capital I. Actually, I'm going to fix that bottom part there because it should be right on the baseline. I. Give yourself a star if you did the letter I for I and it's capital. Finger space. Can. I said k. Ah. Give yourself a star or a smiley if you did C-A-N, can. Row is one of our spelling words. So we have R. And then I said 2 letters that say ow, O. O-W says ow, O. And it is the second sound of ow, O. Because we don't want our readers to say row. It's row. So I put a 2 there just during phonics in order to make sure that they know how to say it. I can row. I don't know if I have enough room there, but I definitely have more room down here. So I'm going to go down here. The is a sight word. T-H-E. Oh, sorry. If you did R-O-W, give yourself a star or smiley. If you did T-H-E, the, give yourself a star or smiley. Boat. B. I said use O, that is used in the word boat. O, used in the word boat, and T. I can row the boat. If you put B-O-A-T, boat, give yourself a star smiley. And this is a regular statement, so it needs a period. If you remember to do a period at the end of your sentence, go ahead and give yourself a star smiley. If not, please do a period now. I can row the boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I have it all. All right, first graders, that is all for phonics today. Keep this paper in a safe spot. maybe your first grade folder, because we will be using the other side tomorrow.